I have talked about this on my channel before, but if you are new, I used to struggle with acne, and I started trying out different products. I've tried out over probably 100 products. My journey started with African black soap and shea butter when a whole bunch of little bumps popped up on my forehead. I'll put the picture right here. And then it moved on to, I did the same eye scrub, I did clean and clear, I've done I went and got facials and had products prescribed to me, and this routine is the one that I've kind of like settled down on and has really been working for me, and is the one that really like just has got my skin to this point. There are many products that I have been using for over a year or even 2 years, and they've really helped me to like clear up my skin and get it to where it is right now. When my acne started, I was 12 or 13, so it was probably like just like a puberty type of thing, but I was just not used to it. It was something that was very new to me, and also something that was very new to my mom, because my mom has very great skin genetics, so she's never struggled with acne, and not really many people on my mother's side have struggled with acne, but my dad had horrible hormonal acne, so I kind of think I picked up the acne genes from my dad. So I had to figure out, and I started learning about skincare and learning about the skin, what it needs, my skin type. So I do have oily skin, or I would say combo skin. My skin is very oily in my T-zone, and it's pretty normal on my cheeks and my chin area. I struggled with comedonal acne, I think that's what you say. So it's just really small bumps. They weren't fungal, they were just really small white and blackheads on my forehead. I never really had hormonal acne or many like pimples or anything, except for during purging phases. So I've only really struggled with comedonal acne, is how you say it, in my forehead area, and then I have a little bit of texture on my nose. But yeah, my skin is pretty much like just in a really good space, you know, little texture every now and then. Another thing that has really helped me is I am on birth control, so it really has helped with my acne and getting my skin super clear as well. I do have breakouts around, like, you know, my menstrual cycle like most people do, but that's really the only time that my skin breaks out. So yeah, my skin has really come a long way. It's doing really well, it's been clearing up. But before we get into the skincare products, I want to tell you guys some supplements and things that I've been using as well to clear my acne, because your acne, just your face and your skin do not just get clear from the products that you put on your face. You have to focus on what you are also putting in your body. So first thing, everybody should know, I'm always drinking water. Water is just, you know, it's really good for your skin, it's really good for your body. You need water to flush everything out. You can't be drinking soda and juice and even tea all the time. Some teas are really good for your skin, but you still need water to flush your body out. I would also recommend maybe even putting chlorophyll, lemon, cucumber, a lot of different fruits and even vegetables in your water, and that really helps to keep your skin clear as well. Some other things that I would recommend for clearing up your skin that you can put into your body are sea moss. I take sea moss every morning. It's really good for your gut health. It's also really good for your skin. I think it works for me personally. I feel like my stomach has not only flattened out, but I don't bloat as much, and I feel like I see a difference in my skin, and I feel like it glows a little better too. And then another supplement that I take is coconut coal. I saw this all over TikTok, and I was like, oh, I need to try this, because I really like to focus on probiotics, prebiotics, and just putting like really good bacteria into my body to help clean out my body and my insides. So this is another thing that I've been eating and like taking every morning. It doesn't have a bad taste at all. This is the harvest strawberry flavor, and I like it. I don't, you know, the taste is not bad. It just tastes like regular strawberry Greek yogurt, and I feel like it has, but I have been seeing a difference, especially in my body as well as in my skin, and I feel like it's keeping my skin clear, and it's not affecting me in any negative ways, and I do feel like it's, you know, cleaning me out, flushing me out, and just, you know, what it's supposed to be doing. I also drink kombucha. I don't have any with me right now, but I drink kombucha. That's really good for your skin, your gut. You know, your skin is like, I feel like my skin is a reflection of my gut health. And back then when my skin used to be breaking out all the time, I wasn't taking these prebiotics and putting like great things into my body. So now that I started taking care of my body and putting these things into my body, my skin has shown the change. You know, you have to put good things into your body if you really want to see a good change in your skin. I would also recommend coconut water. I love drinking coconut water. It just gives your skin that hydrated feeling. Ever since I saw that coconut water is like Botox for the skin, I've been using it like and drinking it on a daily all the time. Like, I just drink coconut water. I try and drink a glass a day or a bottle a day. I try to not to get coconut water with any sugars in it, so I try to drink just pure, fresh, squeezed coconut water, and it's so good, y'all. Like, coconut water is so good. It has a really weird taste, but I feel like it's enjoyable, especially if it's not like one of those thick coconut waters, just like clear coconut water. I really enjoy drinking coconut water, and I feel like it keeps my skin hydrated and gives my skin like this glow when I drink it on a daily or like a weekly basis. So yeah, those are the things that I would recommend that you put into your body to get out in your skin. And yeah, you have to take care of your body and take care of yourself. You have to take care of yourself internally for it to show externally. So I'll most definitely start by taking care of your insides, and then now I can show you guys the products that I put on my face to help clear up my skin. Alright, so this is my morning skincare routine. I do have different skincare routines based on morning and night. I use like different actives and stuff at nighttime. So right now it's just my wake up in the morning and just, you know, make sure that my skin is in the best place, making sure that my skin, you know, is protected, is hydrated, and it's being refreshed from the night that I've slept on it. So first thing I always start with is washing my hands. I personally can't even get this thing open. Okay, I personally like to use antibacterial soap. So this is just a Dow bar. It's an orange bar Dow. So I use this to wash my hands and make sure I get under my nails. Ladies, if you have acrylics or anything, you know, extensions, anything, or even if it's just your natural nails, I have an acrylic overlay. So even if it's just your natural nails, just make sure that you're getting under your nails and cleaning out any type of dirt or buildup that could have got under there. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wash my hands. And I like to wash my hands for at least like 60 seconds, or I sing my ABCs. So yeah, I'm just make sure that I wash my hand. I used to have my nail brush. I don't know where it is right now. I'm like so confused where it went, because I usually keep it in my shower, because I usually wash my face in the shower, and before I wash my face I always clean up under my nails. But yeah, right now I'm just, you know, kind of just trying to get under there the best I can. But yeah, wash your hands. Okay, and to dry my hands off, I like to use a paper towel. I would highly recommend like using paper towels, but not like your towel, to dry your hand, because towels do hold a lot of bacteria, and you like to, you know, you want to minimize bacteria that you're putting on your face when you're doing your skincare. So I like to use paper towels just so I'm able to get my hands dry before I go on my skincare after washing them, but I'm still able to like minimize the amount of bacteria. For my morning cleanser, it's not really like a huge deal to me. I just use whatever cleanser I have at the moment. I've been currently using the Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamin Superfood Cleanser. I've been trying this out for about maybe 2 weeks. This is just like the little tester. But yeah, I actually really like it. I feel like it's very hydrating, and I feel like it just gives you that spa and refreshing feeling when you're washing your face. So I put about like a dime size amount, and I just put a little bit of water on my face, and then I rub the cleanser into my hand, get it really foamy, and I just go in and I wash my face for about 60 seconds, just making sure that I'm getting everywhere cleaning my face, and I do like to focus on my problem area, which is my T-zone. So I'm just making sure I'm getting on my forehead and down my nose, and also my cheeks, because my cheeks are such a big part of my face. I'm really chubby, fat cheeks, and they're like really a big part of my face. So I just like to make sure I'm getting everywhere on my face, getting in my hairline, even though my edges are done. And I do usually stay down when I do my skincare. Sometimes I will have on a bonnet in the morning, or I have my hair tied up when I get in the shower, but I wash this up on my face, and I use a thicker paper towel. These are just, I don't know the name of the brand, but they're just really thick paper towels. You can get them off of Amazon as well too. I think they literally have face towels that are like paper towels for your face on Amazon, but I just use these ones, and they literally get my face so dry after washing. And once again, this reduces the amount of bacteria that you're putting on your face, because drying your face with a towel or a washcloth can put a lot of extra bacteria on your face that you just don't need, especially after just washing your face. So just make sure that my hands are dry, make sure that my face is dry, and this is how my skin looks. I feel like it just looks normal. It's just, you know, I feel really clean though. Like, this face wash makes me feel really clean but not stripped. You don't want your face wash to make you feel stripped and your skin to just feel like it's dry and there's no moisture on it. But I do feel very clean, and I feel like I've got all the dirt and gunk and everything from last night off my face. So the next product that I use on my face, I love Korean skincare. I love everything about it. I mean, it's not for everybody, but it most definitely is for me. I feel like it's made a really big difference in my skin, and when I tried it, I feel like it really, you know, affected my skin in the positive ways that I've been seeing on TikTok and Instagram. I was really scared to try it because, you know, I was trying so many products and not being consistent with them that they kept breaking me out. But I found this routine and I stayed consistent with it, and it really started working for me. But the next step in my routine is toner. So the toner that I love, that I use every freaking day, and my mom even uses it now, is the Anua Heart Leaf. Is it what, 77 soothing toner? It's just such a good toner. It's literally like one of the best toners. I wasn't even a toner girl before, but I just love this because it just hydrates my skin and just adds that extra amount of moisture that you need on your skin. So I just put this on like normal, put it on my neck. I put all my products on my neck and my chest. And yeah, like, I don't know, it makes such a big difference in my skincare, even like though it's just like a small little simple. Okay, so the next step in my routine is moisturizer. Recently I've been using the Acne-Prone Daily Facial Moisturizer. I just started using this maybe for about a week, maybe even 2 weeks. I like it. It's very lightweight, especially struggling with oily skin. It's really hard to find a moisturizer that's not super thick and doesn't make your pores feel like they're just so closed off. So it's really lightweight, and I feel like it just hydrates my skin but doesn't make me feel like I'm clogging my pores or like over moisturizing my skin. I also really enjoy the La Roche-Posay. It's the one for oily skin though, the one in the blue like see-through bottle. I like that moisturizer too, but you know, sometimes you just want to try out new skincare, and the Acne-Prone moisturizer was what I decided to try out, and I feel like it's really, I don't know, it's just a really good product, and I feel like it's really made a difference in my skin. You know, it has hyaluronic acid and ceramides, which I really love. Hyaluronic acid, I feel like it hydrates oily skin but doesn't make your skin look like freaking Crisco or a whole bunch of Vaseline and slather on your face, if that makes sense, you know. I most definitely recommend this moisturizer for the girlies with the oily, problematic, acne prone skin. Okay, so the last product of my morning skincare routine is sunscreen. I use the Innisfree Daily UV Defense Sunscreen, and this is SPF 36. I really love this sunscreen because I've tried so many sunscreens and I feel like some of them are just very thick. Like I was thinking about the moisturizers, and they just are like, they're just super thick. Some of them leave white cast. So this is just like the best sunscreen that I found because it's very lightweight and I feel like it still hydrates my skin, and I feel like my skin is protected. Like I really feel like it's a good sunscreen. It, you know, has good coverage, and I feel like I don't really get sunburn on my face anymore, or like have really any sun problems when it comes to my face, any peeling, anything like that. So yeah, I would highly recommend this sunscreen if you guys are looking for a sunscreen and you know you're a person of color. So yeah, I would really highly recommend this one. Wearing at least 2 fingers of sunscreen every day, because if you can't wear sunscreen and then not be wearing the proper amount. So 2 fingers is just the best way to measure that you're wearing the right amount of sunscreen. I always make sure that I've been doing the 2 finger trick ever since I've really gotten into sunscreen. And I always make sure that I fully coat my whole face with sunscreen, my eyelids, and my eyebrows, my forehead, and my hairline, around my face, my neck. I just make sure that every part of my face is getting sunscreen because I just don't want any sun damage. You know, I don't want the UVs to touch too much of my skin. So I just make sure I'm taking very great care of my skin and getting sunscreen everywhere. The last step of my morning skincare routine is just putting on a lip gloss, and today this is my lip gloss of choice. I love all the Summer Fridays, especially the mint one and the winter's one. It's like the best thing ever, but I've been really in love with the pink sugar one lately, and their new summer version is also really good. They're just really thick lip glosses, and they give you a glossy finish without that sticky feeling. So so that is my morning skincare routine. That is everything that I do in the morning to make sure that my skin is once again hydrated, refreshed, protected, and it's just been like rejuvenate from the long night of sleep that I had, of beauty sleep. So this is just my skin in the morning, and I hope you guys learned something, got something from this, and I will see you guys tonight for the nighttime skincare routine. Okay, so hi guys, now we're gonna do my nighttime skincare routine. Currently I do have on a little bit of makeup. My mascara is very smeared. My makeup's kind of a mess now. I've had it on all day, so I'm gonna start by cleansing the makeup off my face, and I'm gonna use the new Hardly Pore Control cleansing oil, and this is the sensitive skin version. And I just do like 2 drops of this on dry hands, and I also put it on the dry face. You don't want any water involved when you first put on your cleansing oil. But I just like to make sure that I'm getting everywhere that I put on makeup. And this also just helps to remove sunscreen, any oil or dirt, sebum, anything like that that has built up over the day. This helps to remove it. It's especially really good for mascara and getting your mascara off, because sometimes I do struggle to get my mascara off, but this is really good, and I feel like it really removes all of it, as y'all can tell. But I do like this cleansing oil. I just started using it recently, but I do really like it. I like the fact that I can feel like the like blackheads, whiteheads, and all that type of stuff coming out of my skin. And I feel like my skin has changed since I've been using it. I do feel like I have my retainer, and that's why I'm talking a little weird, but I do like that I feel like my pores have gotten a little smaller since I started using this. So after you've been cleansing for a while, you want to put some water on your hands and emulsify the cleanser so that it will get this white, creamy looking consistency. And this is just like what helps to like make sure it's really cleansing, as well as it helps to get all the oil off your face so it's not, you know, getting into your pores or anything or affecting your skin in any type of negative way. So make sure you always emulsify your oil cleanser when using one. Okay, so I have rinsed the oil cleanser off my face, so now I'm gonna go in with my second cleanser. This is my nighttime cleanser and my holy grail. I live by Panox, so I really do truly feel like this is what cleared my skin up. I love benzoyl peroxide. You can also get like a benzoyl peroxide cream, but I really do like the cleanser. And I just use this little dime size amount. And I like to apply this like a mask, I just go in and put it on my problem areas, literally everywhere on my face actually. I just make sure I'm getting it nice and like, just like, you see how it's like showing up. I like to make sure that, I guess you could say, I like size it up on my face. Just to make sure it's really showing up and it's also really getting in there and on my skin. You do have to be very, very careful with this stuff though, because it can bleach your clothes, your hair, and it can even lighten your skin. So take all of that into consideration when you start using this product. Okay, so now that I've applied this like a mask and it's just kind of coating my face, I let it sit for about 5 minutes and then I wash it off after. So I'll be back when it's done sitting and getting all in there. Okay, I'm gonna dry my face with another one of these towels. Alright, so at this point my skin is very clean. It's cleansed. I feel clean. I feel like everything from the day has been removed from my pores. So I would highly recommend double cleansing by an oil cleanser or just something to help remove your makeup more effectively, other than makeup wipes or anything like that. Next product. I've been loving these Metal Cube Zero Pore Pads. I feel like they really have like lightened up my pores on my nose, made them a little smaller. They've done really great. They've done wonders on my forehead and my comedonal acne. So I've been loving these pore pads. They have AHA, BHA, panthenol, and allantoin. I feel like they just work really well. I used to use the Polish Choice BHA, which works absolutely great. I don't have anything negative to say about it, but I do want to try something new, and I feel like these pore pads were the right direction to go. I feel like they have really helped to clear up my texture, and they do exactly what the packaging says, zero pores. So I just let this pad kind of sit in there and soak up into my skin, soak up into my problem area. And I really don't even let it sit there long. I just like to make sure that, you know, it feels like it's doing something a little more. And then I just go in and wipe my whole face down with this. And I make sure to focus really heavy on my problem areas, like my chin, my nose, my forehead. Making sure to get the areas with a lot of texture. Just let this dry down, make sure it's soaking up to my skin before I put anything else on my face. Just make sure that you let your toners dry before you go in with the next step so they can really soak up. So the next step in my nighttime skincare routine is literally Vaseline. I don't use this all over my face. I just use it in my lashes and my eyebrows because I feel like it has really helped them to not only grow, but I like to moisturize my eyelids, especially after all the washing that I do. So I like to use Vaseline for that. And I just go like this on my eyelids, going all the way around. I kind of use it as an eye cream, I guess you could say. And then I go up on my eyebrows, making sure I'm getting it into my eyebrows as well. And then I just go in and make sure that it's gotten into my eyelashes. And I make sure to pull up, removing any of the eyelashes that need to be pulled out because they're falling out. And I also like to make sure I'm separating my eyelashes. So yeah, that's just kind of what that does. Y'all probably can't tell the difference, but you know, I feel like separating my eyelashes at night just feels so much better in the morning because they're not all stuck together on my eyes. And I don't really get that itchy feeling on my eyes either because I've separated my eyelashes at night. Last and final step of my nighttime skincare routine is the same moisturizer that I used this morning. I just love this moisturizer. As I said, it's great for oily or acne prone skin. I would highly recommend this to anybody. Honestly, anybody, any skin type, because I feel like it still could be hydrating enough for somebody with dry skin as well. And then at nighttime, I also like to put on a lip mask, or I'll either use this lip mask or let me show you or nipple cream. I started using this actually last year when Leah from Love Island, I tried to find out that she uses nipple cream on her lips. But I think tonight I'm gonna go in with the lip mask. I really do like this lip mask. I feel like my lips are always super hydrated and I feel like it keeps them really soft. And I love the glossy finish it leaves at night. Like I just feel so much prettier at nighttime, and I feel like I just glammed up by just putting on a little lip mask. So that is the end of my nighttime skincare routine, which means that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys learned something or got something for this. And anybody that may be struggling with acne or any type of skin texture or skin problems, just always remember that you're beautiful and your skin texture problems, acne cannot define you. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and leave a comment of any type of new videos you guys want to see. So yeah, I love y'all.